Can anybody see me? I don't even know. Can you see me? It's dark. Is it dark? Give it a minute. You see me now? All right. I'm using my, what am I using? My laptop. Hold on, somebody's at my door. I got the neighborhood kids all coming over knocking at the door. One to ride bicycles and one to try out my small ones. The kids come over and want to play. There's like 5 kids out there. Bernie, what's up? Me, I'm just riding bikes every day. So we got the neighborhood kids all coming over wanting to go out and ride bike. I don't like to ride with them. They don't leave the compound. The one dude's a big kid. He has to ride so many kilometers per day or something. His father gave him an app. He's kind of heavy set. I think his father told him if he'd ride so many kilometers a day, he'd buy him another bike. Wolfie, hello. Back from a party. Whoop whoop. I just got my meal. I got these skewers. These chicken skewers taste like a heaven. I was starving. You can't believe how hungry I was. I've been hungry since like 10:30. I drank water every few hours trying to make the hunger go away. I've been so hungry today. It was a bad day for hunger. I suffered a lot. Today was a hard suffering day. Fresh chicken skewers, very nice. especially because I really suffered today. I think because I rode the bike so much, I had no energy left. I had depleted all my reserves. So I got into a starvation mode. I just couldn't get it away. You got a Chinese? I like a good Chinese food. Hello, David. I like good Chinese food. But every time we go to Chinese, I only eat duck. That's my number one thing at the Chinese restaurants. I always get roast duck. You know, when we were in Hong Kong, I ate roast duck every day, 2 to 3 meals a day. That's all I ate every day, duck. What motivated me to get fit? I don't know, just woke up one day, decided I needed to do it. I got the mentality. I just woke up and decided I'm doing it. And what helped me stick at it, expensive the duck was, is it? Sometimes it is. Bicycling helped. I was an avid cyclist when I was younger. So when I got a bicycle and started riding again, it was much easier. $40 meal. Yeah, that's duck's kind of expensive. Even Hong Kong, the duck's a little costly. I don't remember. Did we stream that where we went to that place and got the duck or not? The whole family and us went to this, like the best Peking duck place on the planet in Hong Kong. And it was a dive of a restaurant. But I don't remember if I streamed that or not. I think I did. I think it was overrated. I didn't find it to be that great. I've had better duck at the restaurant here in Jebel. But apparently, that's supposed to be like the number one place in the world for Peking duck. You remember that diner? It's kind of shabby and shitty. It wasn't even that great. Anyway, been there, done that. It was a hilarious, probably. Them old Hong Kong ducks is kind of scrawny, you know. Them ducks aren't very healthy. It's like it them bones. Peking duck is a in Hong Kong. He's not full of meat. Old scrawny ass duck in Hong Kong. You got to eat a whole lot of ducks there to get any food. Well, I'm down to my last 2 bites. This food was so good today. What a miracle. Yeah, they selling it like with some gourmet stuff. It wasn't no gourmet. Damn old scrawny ass duck. I don't need to go back. I'm actually shocked it was so shitty. What's those reviews that are famous around the world? Michelin reviews or something? Anyway, this was supposedly the best in the planet. Whoever does those reviews is full of shit. I call bullshit on those reviews. I think they must pay people to do those reviews. They're not real. After going to that place, I have determined reviews are lies. I have to admit, that was I don't care if they would have served me dog tails and cat lips. I would have been fine just now. I was so hungry, that hit the spot. My God, I was hungry. Oh, I don't think I've ever been that hungry. Today was hardcore. I can't believe I made it. I got eggs and all. I didn't cook anything. I just struggled through the whole day. What am I doing now? I just finished dinner. I don't know what I'm going to do. Drink some more cold water. I drink a whole lot of water now. I rode my bicycle too much today. After I came back home, I went back out, rode around town. I got about 4 hours of biking in today. Kind of hurt me. And then after all that biking, I laid down, took a nap. I was really hurting. No pain, just really wore out, you know. Yeah, water's the only thing that helps me stop snacking, Dave. If I didn't have water, I'd be starving more. Water's my key to staying on a diet. Does my microphone sound normal to you? It's like going to the red and zoning out all of a sudden. It's acting weird. Is it too loud or is it okay? This is the first time I've did this complete casting on Prism app here on the... I downloaded Prism Studio onto this laptop and I set it up to multicast. And this is the first broadcast ever on this laptop, multicasting. Sounds normal? Okay, good. As long as it sounds normal. I was worried it would be blown out. This is the ideal situation for me right now. I'm on my laptop using my laptop camera and microphone, which means I don't have to plug anything extra in. So this is just like really good for me. Yeah. Using the built-in stuff, you don't have cables and crap running everywhere. But if I want to go somewhere, I got to switch to the phone. That's a problem. I got to call T-Mobile. I want to transfer my eSIM from my Samsung to my iPhone. It's going to be a nightmare. I'm not in the mood to call them yet. I got to wait till I feel more peaceful. I'm kind of in an irritable mood. If I call them now, I'll be cussing the poor girl. Don't ever get stuck in that eSIM trap. It's terrible. I was trying to order Shamsuddin's bike. And then something happened. What was I doing? Oh, don't forget, you guys, if you want to give $5, $10 for Shamsuddin's bike, we're buying Shamsuddin a bike. I don't want to be the number one donator, please. If anybody else can donate. Not here. You have to go to the PayPal on the Twitch or Cash App on X. Don't donate here. They'll steal the money. Yeah, don't donate here. These people steal percentages. We're buying Shamsuddin a $230 bike or $250 bike. Not that expensive. I think $251 shipped here. He'll be ready to go again. His first biking trip with me, he got hurt. But he only got hurt because he's a dumbass. And you know what's funny? His son's a dumbass too. He had that some bitch in the 7th gear riding for 2 hours. Hell, you know how hard it is to pedal in the top gear? No wonder he was going slow and suffering. I thought his son would be able to show him. He had that some bitch in 7th gear. I bet he I bet he's cried all day yesterday from the pain. Great gold, thank you for your sub. I bet old Shams cried all day yesterday. Gear cycle is not a concept in India. Now I know that he didn't have a clue. I thought he knew. I thought his son was showing him. He rode that son bitch in the 7th gear. That's like trying to walk up the side of a building carrying 500 pounds. I bet his legs is just tightened up like wood. I know he's hurting. Hell. That's why when we got here, he collapsed on the sidewalk and he just went, I couldn't understand it. Now I know why. Hell. Him and his son both had him in the 7th gear. They just got no damn sense. His son had mine in 9th gear, and Shams had that one in 7th. Yeah, that's not how you... Anyway, I have to give a basic lesson. I thought they would have asked him. They're not the smartest or brightest stars in the sky, that's for sure. Yeah, it was on video. We had the camera there. I forget which video it was. It was me, Shamsuddin, and his son popped in, and I put the camera on the bike that his son was riding. It was on video. Whenever it was, 2 nights ago, one of the videos we did. I need to label my shit better so we can figure out what happened before. Anyway, when we got back after a few hours of riding, Shamsuddin almost fell down. If they should have known something wasn't right and asked. Well, hell, he was just suffering. I wonder why he was suffering so much. I thought he rode bikes every day. I didn't know he didn't have a concept of a geared bike. I thought he knew about gears. I just had no idea. You're right. Most of the Heroes and the Indian bikes are just a single speed. But still, if it's that hard, you ought to say, hey, this is too hard. What's wrong with this bike? That way I could told you. I tried to explain it, but I guess he didn't get it. And then I kept having to tell him to quit changing the gears when you're sitting still, just while you're rolling. Anyway, he'll live through it. Oh, boy. All right. Full bottle of water and chicken skewers. I bet he was watching you ride thinking, how's that old guy doing this? Well, I don't want to brag, but I'm a pretty good rider also, so he just thought I had experience. I can actually go hours at a very high cadence. But I was doing that when I was young, and 10 years ago I was doing 100-kilometer races. I never came in first, but I was always in the race, and I wouldn't last. I'm no front runner, but I can stick with a whole group of pros. Out of 86 people, I was like number 82, but I was there. It was at the nighttime. You know, I rode with the Aramco racing guys and all those crews. I was never in the front, not even close. I was too fat anyway. They were always way up there. I couldn't keep up. But I managed to stay in the whole group, which is a good deal. It was a miracle I stayed with the group. And they were all peckerheads. They don't care. They won't slow down. They don't do nothing. They push as hard as they can push. You're either there or you're not there. I'm lucky I didn't die of a stroke back then. I remember we'd get up at about 5 in the morning and start at Aramco and do like a major trip. And when we get done, I couldn't even breathe. I'm about to pass out. Little scrawny bastards run around like a chicken. No, what do you guys want to go swimming now? Hey, dude, you about killed me. I don't want to go do nothing. Almost killed me once know I want to go swimming. Kiss my ass. Hell, I'm lucky to breathe right now. We would do it in the summertime too. I don't know how we did it. Want to know we want to go to swim and go do some more stuff. Just shut up. And the funny thing, there was a guy there too, and he was from Austria, from Vienna, Heinz Littner. He's a damn big old healthy dude. He probably weighed 300 pounds, but he could stay right in the middle of the crowd. Have you watched some of these regular biking people? There's always one or two really fat guys who are able to stay in the crowd and pedal their asses off. I gotta hand it to them. There's some really big old boys that can pedal their ass off. I wonder why they're big. You would think if you could pedal that good, you'd lose weight someday. They must just be sucking down the carbs and sugar, huh? I mean, you're gonna ride a bike like that and not lose any weight. That's kind of depressing. You may want to stop eating. YouTube just went out, damn it. It told me now YouTube went out. Wasn't that great? YouTube has an error. Is anybody here? YouTube just shut down. For Europeans, cycling and walking second nature to them. Yeah, Europeans love that. They're born on a bicycle. That's the whole group I was riding with was all Europeans. German, Austrian, Sweden. The guy at the very front of the pack was an American, though. He rode a light-speed titanium bike. He was a great rider. The leader of the pack was an American dude. Oh, Tam, you're here. Okay, I got some kind of little error over here since something happened. All right, let me put this stuff up. Put this in the coffee maker. Let's take this laptop with us. Oh. The hell is that? Okay, excuse me 1 second. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I drank a gallon of water today. I hope I pee it all out before I go to bed. Oh. Woohoo! Oh. I am losing weight every day. It feels so good. But I am want to tell you, it is hell. If you're going to get on a diet and really try to knock out 10 years of obesity, son of a bitch, it's hard. Really, I'm hurting. I can't believe how it's hurting. It's hard to do. It's freaking impossible. It's really hard. Whew. Let's go in here and let this water boil. Freaking 10 years of abuse to your body, it's really hard to fix. It's freaking really hard. Oh. Myrna's here in the house. What's up, Miss Myrna? I'm just sitting there doing my duties. I thought I'd come online for a minute, for a while. Yeah, tomorrow's a work day. I've already been biking for 2.5 hours this morning and then about an hour and a half in the afternoon. I've got 4 hours of biking in, and I'm supposed to go biking at night too, but I think I'm a little wore out. I did a lot today. I overexerted today. I did 67 kilometers today at a high cadence. Go out biking at night so you can get sleep fast. Yeah. I'll probably go out in a little bit. We'll see. I just ate. After I eat, I need to wait 10 minutes. I'll have to go to the bathroom sooner or later. It was a little cold this morning biking too. It wasn't really cold, but it was cold. It was cold enough where I felt it. You know, thank God I had that jacket. And next 2 weeks will be cold, as I read in the news, will it? Well, I've got my, what do you call it? My pants and shirt for cold weather, so I'll be ready for it. I don't have no gloves, though. Damn, I should have ordered some gloves. Yeah, I forgot to order gloves. I don't have no gloves. You know, full fingered gloves. I need to get some like mountain biking full fingered gloves. I'll look online. They only cost a couple bucks. They're not expensive. Just getting them is the hard thing. Rakan, you know how it is here. You can find a lot of stuff cheap. It's just getting it is the problem. 4 a.m. when it's 9C? No, I can't do that. I have to wait till lunchtime. Ain't no way a dark, cold breeze coming off that water. I couldn't do it. I'd freeze to death. Yeah, I definitely don't. That's not in my schedule. Yeah, I can't do that. Ain't no way. When it was 15, I about froze to death, but I didn't have any warm clothes. Remember, after the ride, I went to that Yemeni store and bought me a jogging outfit so I could go in the afternoon. It was windy and like 15. It was terrible. I could feel the chill all the way deep in my bones. I was so cold. I couldn't stop. I was just like shivering. That was just way too cold for me. See, it's 15. You're on a bicycle. Nicholas, what's up? Welcome. Oh, you know what I don't see? The chat is not on the screen, is it? You guys can see every chat or not? Let me check it out. I don't know what you guys see. I forgot if I'm supposed to check that or not. Damn, I forgot. I just set this up and I forgot to click that box if it's here. Let's see if it's here. Okay, you can't see the YouTube chat. Yeah, we got YouTube and Facebook, but you guys can't see it. I forgot to click the box. Damn it. Alright, I forgot to click the box. Jetta Street, King Pod Street. Boss man, what's up with you, sir? I'm just hanging out. You see the chat? Yeah, but you can't see the chat for YouTube. It's not turned on. It's turned on for me, but I didn't turn it on for everybody because I didn't know where that was. Damn, Google give me all these security alerts. It's me, damn it. Man, some bitch from what's that damn LinkedIn harassed me for like about a week. I finally got him blocked. Some bitch from LinkedIn was sending me all sorts of bullshit, wouldn't leave me alone. God, it was driving me crazy. Took me forever to get her blocked and deleted. And just a weirdo. It's just some random girl or some company thing just harassing the shit out of me. I think somebody there wants to try to hire me for something. I don't want no job. I'm fine. Leave me alone. They were shocked that I just didn't want to hear nothing. Just leave me alone. I don't give a shit. She was really annoying about it. Just constant. I don't want no job. Leave me alone. I don't need nothing. I don't want nothing. Oh, bitch, wear my ass out. He was a weirdo, too. Probably a scammer. Yeah, she was definitely a weirdo. I'm not sure what the whole thing was, but it was nonsense. Let me see if I can turn on the chat where you guys can see chat on the screen. If this broadcast goes out, I apologize. Oh, you can't change the settings while you're broadcast. Oh, here it is. Huh. Okay. Okay. We're going to have to read about that. I don't know what to do. Never mind. I was going to show the chat on the screen, but I don't know how to do it. I have to read the settings. I'm sure there's something. Prism Live Studio, show chat on screen. Let me look that up. PRISM Live Studio PC show chat on screen. How to display the chat box on the stream. Okay. There it is, I think. Now you can see the chat on the screen. Hallelujah, I figured it out. Can somebody from YouTube say hello? I don't think there's anybody on Facebook now. We don't get many on Facebook, only some. Can somebody, that's Twitch chat. Can somebody on YouTube say hoogie hoogie doogie? Or anything? Anybody on YouTube, just type hello. I want to see if it comes on the screen so you guys can be part of the group again. Tim, it came on. Okay, good. Okay, now we got the chat on the screen, so nobody's left in the dark. Everybody can see everybody's words. Hallelujah. We were able to configure it. So that's not bad. That's rare. It's kind of cutting off the words, though. Hello, Randy. Hello, Test. It worked. It's working now. Okay, I got it to work. Thanks. I should make it a little bigger, though. Hold on. I need to make that thing just a little bigger. Thanks for the sub, Deb. Debbie Mac, what are you doing, girl? Okay, what am I up to here? Debbie Mac is in the house. Mrs. Debbie Yost. Okay, now we're working. That took me a minute to figure that out. It actually looks decent on the screen now. The colors are not all the same. It's actually nice. It's good that everybody's on the screen again. All right, everybody's back to normal. Whoop, whoop. That was the best setup I've ever had. Prism, you've really improved your app. Thank you. Like the placement of the chat on the screen. It all looks fine. It looks like kind of cartoony. Yeah, it does look a little cartoony. Sure does. Anyway, it looks good enough. It works. That's a good thing, actually. This will work here. It'll work on Android, but shit won't work on iPhone. I wonder what Apple's doing to make it where they can't do it. Apple's kind of some weirdos. Most apps that work don't work on Apple when it comes to broadcasting. Well, what am I going to do next? I got to think about this. It's only 5 o'clock. I could go for a bike ride. Even though I've already been a lot, I still wouldn't mind going again, I guess. I wanted to change a seat on the bike, though, before I went. I need a seat. I just don't want to spend no money. You want a Brompton? Yeah, Road Traveler's buying one today. He was online earlier. I think he's buying his today. Brompton is the best. I really like my Brompton. I'm really happy with that. One of the best bikes I've ever bought. It's so crazy good. But just to get a basic Brompton, you're looking around $1,800, $2,000 to get a 6-speed. So it's a little pricey. Better get yourself a Zizzo or a Dayhan or one of those. Or even a Schwinn. The Schwinn Loop is on sale for $200. Just get a Schwinn or something. You don't need to drop $2,000 if you can. If you can, then do it. But if you don't want to drop that much money, just get a Schwinn Loop. $200 is fine. $250, I think, for a Schwinn Loop. Did Sharon do the new text feed? No, I just fixed it. I'm on Prism from the PC app. Nobody can do anything but me. Yeah, I'm the only one that can manipulate anything. It's like a studio, like a broadcast studio. I have two screens going. What's over here, I push over to here, and vice versa. It's a studio app. Yeah. You want to see what it looks like? I'll show you. See, we can show you guys in the mirror. Okay, if you could see here, there's like there's a camera here running, a camera here running. The audio and input and stuff is running down, and then there's chat here and YouTube connections. It's like a little TV studio. It's free. Prism Live Studio for Windows or Mac. Yeah, it's a studio. There's no remote control. Well, there may be remote control for Prism, but I doubt it. The only thing people can do is control inside of the app. But as far as everything else, I don't think nobody can. But you may be able to. Hell, I may be wrong. You may be able to have somebody, a remote manager for a live broadcast inside of the studio. Share and see if that's available. A ticker at the bottom? No, I don't like a lot of moving stuff. I bet there could be a remote manager studio. A remote studio manager. I bet it could be. I'm going to run porn films on it instead of... You know what? I understand that you have to do what you have to do to make that side income. But I feel really uncomfortable when I see you doing them insertations on them farm animals. I thought we weren't going to talk about that here. Excuse me while I go to the bathroom. Sharon is a goat gobbler. See if I remember how to do this. I don't know this bike very well. This bike is the Zizzo Forte, and I'm not very good at folding and unfolding it. But I'm learning. I've already got the Dahan or Dohan down. But this thing here, I still struggle closing it and opening it. Well, I'm learning. It ain't that bad. Oh, that's actually easy now that I understand what you got to do. Dang. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Now that I understand how to do it, that one folds up nicely. Damn, I don't like it though. It puts dirt here. Damn. I'm a little hyper about cleanliness. Excuse me. I don't like my stuff to be dirty. All right, that's all set up. To be honest, this is a better bike for most people. I would call the Brompton to be a little hard to use. You got to really, the gearing is a little strange. I think for most people, this would probably be a better bike. This is only, you can pick these up for $800 to $1,000. Maybe $500 if you look around. I bought this one as old new stock. This is like 2022 model. This is an old one. But I bought it brand new, but it's an old model. I paid $400 or less. Everything I bought except for the Brompton is new old stock. That bike there is from 2022. I don't care if it's the latest or greatest or not, it's a bicycle. So I always buy 2-year-old stock. They always have the ones they don't sell left over. And those are the best ones to buy to get a good deal. Except Brompton, they don't have a good deal. Brompton is too desirable. Buying a Brompton at a good price is trying to find a discount Rolex. They don't exist. Brompton is your Rolex of biking. They just have that nostalgia, that following. People love it. So they have something that's means something. So, Goat Gobbler, what are you doing? Are you still here? The butt marble challenge? We could do it. We got space in there. We sure could get it. We could get it, go, get it, go, yeah. The Goat Gobbler. Fat Sharon, the Goat Gobbler. You could probably be a mafia person tomorrow. They'd get you on some kind of TV sitcom. Fat Sharon, Goat Gobbler. Shut up, I don't want to talk to you. Why now do you want to talk? What do you want to talk about? I don't really want to talk to you. I ain't picking you out. I changed the seat on that bike, and I'm going to put the seat that came with it back on it. I'm not in the mood to do it now, though. I'm in a slow-mo. Actually, I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Hell, I don't know. I'm always farting around changing the seats of this and that and that and this. I can't never decide. You know what? I'm going to have enough parts left over I can build a bike. I need a frame. I'm going to buy a cheap frame. The cheapest frame you can buy on AliExpress or Temu. And with all the leftover parts, I'm going to build one bike. I'm going to build one folding bike from scratch parts that I have. I just need a frame. I seen frames on there for under $100. I'll get like an $80 frame and all the little pieces and boom and whatever I get, I'll do that. I will build a bike from parts. That'll give me something to do. I need one of those bike mechanic stands. I just don't want to spend the money on one. I've seen cheap ones online, but I know they're no good. Give me something to do with parts and all. Just play around with it old. I think I will build one. I think we'll build a... That's the next adventure. We're going to build a bike from the parts that I have. Oh, where are my parts? I gotta make sure I don't displace them. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. There's one. I'll put all these parts in one area. Buy the Temu version of the bike stand. I looked at that. I'm afraid it's cheap. I may buy one. I've been buying a lot from Temu. $1 here, $2 there. I want to learn how to use this thing works so I can upgrade one. I want to change the pulleys out. Now I can use this and count the pulleys. I got to count the teeth on the pulleys. That actually spins pretty good. Oh, there's your problem. That's why these are not good. There's a lot of flex. Lead paint. Yeah, I'm going to build a lead paint bike with an asbestos seat. Well, how do they expect this to be any good if everything's so wiggly? If this goes up like this, how does this work? Oh, I got it. I'm learning how these mechanical things work again. You know, when I used to build all my own bikes, I forgot how to do everything. Plus, when we were younger, we had this little clogs that you turned. We didn't have deraillers and all this stuff. This stuff's a lot harder. This is the derailleur for changing the gears. This goes at the bottom of the bike. Chain runs through it. When you change gears, it goes doot, 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 puts the bike in the gear. This is called a tourney model. I didn't like the quality of it, so I bought the highest quality I could buy, which is the next stage up, and put it on my Zizzo bike. So I upgrading the components slowly. About every week or so I'll buy some new component and change out one of the cheaper ones. And then these cheaper ones, I'll put them all together and I'll build we'll build a bike. I'll build a folding bike. That's the next project. We will build one slowly. It probably takes 6 months to a year. We'll do it slowly with parts. I wonder why somebody's out there doing that beeping. Thanks for lurking. Who's lurking? Little Twitchy, your mama. Thanks for lurking. Sounds like me and my motorcycle always adding and upgrading. Yeah, people do that. But you know, once you add and upgrade, you end up with a ton of parts. You might as well have something you could dump them old parts in. Why not? Anyway. And my parts aren't wore out. They're just, I don't know. Oh, God, I got to go to the bathroom again. Excuse me. Woo, I got to hurry. I tell you what, that was close. I was on an emergency sprint to the bathroom on that one. Whew. Oh. I had to hit it and get it on that one. That was a sprint. Yeah, they'll be writing new rules after I did that. There'll be no rules in the game. Well, that keeps the chain tension. That goes up there. I think you could change these out and it would be good. I don't see any other problem. I think these are the only problem. Also did graffiti there. No, not really. I'm a good pointer. I'm a pointer. I can aim it. I got Spinkster art. There are 36 different foldable brands. Who's buying all these? Everybody buys them. Depends on your budget. The brands, it just depends on, the best ones to buy is Dayhan for budget-friendly good bikes, or a Zizzo. I would say Zizzo or Dahan. There's some other brands like Light Pro, but what I've seen is a lot of people order their bikes and they come broken. They don't pack them right. Build a bike for the kids to share. I'm going to build one with my old parts, send it home. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'm definitely going to build one. I will get a frame soon. Get me a bike stand and a frame, and every now and again add a part or a piece to it. Give me something to do. I think I can upgrade this. I don't think you need to buy. I don't know why they give this such a bad tire. I think this is good. Thammer, what's up, bro? We've been talking about you. Welcome. People get mowed here all the time. Yeah, it happens every day. Some guy got hit up here and a girl almost got run over right in front of me. That's why you bike where it's safe as you can. What's up with the Twitch girl screen style? It's just what came automated. I'm using Prism app on my laptop. What's going on? Hello. I'm using the Prism app, the Windows version, and that was one of the first selection. I didn't look through what other style there was. I just, whatever the default one is, the one I went with. I'm sure there's a lot of other styles. I've seen them. I just didn't want to look through them all. Yeah, I wasn't in the mood to dig through all that stuff. I'm sure there's all different styles. Come on, this is Come On Barbie. To not get hit. Yeah, I have neon jackets, neon vest, and flashing lights. I have orange fluorescent shoes and an orange jacket. I'm doing the best I can so people can see me. Well, there's only those adjustments. You're just adjusting the angle. Why are they acting like this is complex? I don't understand what this does. But this would just be the angle. This one, I don't know what it does. I'm trying to learn how a derailleur works so I can learn to adjust them myself again. My shipment arrived from the UK. It's my Brompton did, but my good bike did not make it yet. Do you remember those flags that were tall? Yes, they use those now on recumbent bikes. The big tall white pole with an orange flag, those are common. I see people with those flags. My good bike is in customs, I guess. I don't know. I can't find it. I've been fighting with them people for days. It's not that my other bikes aren't good. It's just a special bike. Yeah, my special bike is somewhere. I don't know where it is. I may have got cheated by a scammer. I doubt it, but could. Never know. If I got cheated, we'll be on the horn with credit card company, getting everything, pressing charges and getting my money back. But I don't think I got cheated. You never know. Wouldn't be the first time. And I'm sure it wouldn't be the last. You know, if your whole bike depends on these little gears, look at that. It's so wiggly. There's no bearing. It's just like washers with a screw. In the pro model bikes or the better bikes, this here, that is actually a precision bearing. This is like two washers clamped. There's no bearing about it. Now I understand why you have problems. You can buy these little wheels with precision bearings in them online. I think this damn thing could be upgraded. Now I'm getting into the mechanics of the bikes, trying to figure out how every little part works and how you adjust it. Today I had to adjust the derailleur and the gearing on the Brompton. I had to watch a YouTube video 17 times. Damn British girl spoke. I couldn't understand shit she was saying. She was a fumbling and do this quarter inch like that and do this. I had to rewind the video. I watched it 14 times so I could adjust my gearing on the Brompton. You can't have a bike, take it to the shop all the time. I spent a long time trying to learn from the girl that spoke too fast. She was zipping through the video like she needed to slow down and remember it was an educational tutorial. She was just talking so fast it wasn't even close to tutorial language. The instructions and the way she was explaining things was so hard. She just would fly by and I'd have to stop and rewind so I could comprehend what she was actually meaning. I struggled a little, I have to say. I definitely struggled with it. All right, folks, I'm going to go off, I guess. This is on the computer. I'll be back on the phone probably a little later. But I'm going to go offline for a little while. I'm going to chill out. I'm kind of a little burnt, you know. I'm burnt from all the biking today. I'm kind of like, my energy levels is very low. All right, see you folks later. I gotta go. My energy level is way down. I came this close to overdoing it today. I gotta be a little more careful and remember I'm old. I keep forgetting I'm old and I just keep going and going and going until I'm hurting and I don't stop. I gotta remember I'm old. I gotta be careful. I definitely crossed the limit today. I can feel it. The same thing had happened a few weeks ago in the desert. I definitely had pushed the limit today, so I'm a little, I'm hurting. Not really in pain, but you know what I mean. I don't know what it is. I'm a little tired, I guess, or I don't know what to mean.